Hi, it's Diana, and nobody told me about the Booktube Newbie Tag. Welcome back to my channel, everyone, and I guess I can give you guys a break since very few people know that I'm actually here. But I do have a handful of subscribers, so hi and thank you! Welcome! I will try and be at least remotely interesting for you. I spent last weekend exploring Booktube, and I came across tags. Pretty familiar with tags, as they use them on Tumblr and Twitter and Facebook, even Instagram, but I didn't know that YouTube had tags. So imagine my surprise when I found the Booktube Newbie Tag, and I thought, how fortuitous! Me and this tag must become one. And here I am. The original tag was started by Brenda, so I've linked her video in the down below. Make sure to check it out. There are 7 questions, so let's get this party started. Question 1. Why did you start this channel? I love reading books, I love talking about books, I love buying books, I love smelling books. In fact, I can't think of a single thing I don't like about books. Paper cuts. Don't like paper cuts. And waiting a year between books in a series. Not really fond of that either. But for the most part, books are the great love of my life. I also think YouTube's pretty cool, and the people here are awesome. So this channel was a good way for me to combine a lot of the things that I love. Question 2. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? I don't know that I can actually bring anything unique, but I do have me, and I think I'm pretty unique. I mean, we all are, really. We are all chocolate chip cookies with different ratios of chocolate chips and dough. If you don't like chocolate chip, you can be oatmeal raisin or snickerdoodle, whatever. We're all delicious, and I think that that's rad. As for fun, I mean, I've got a cat, and sometimes he does cute things, so if you stick around, I'm pretty sure you'll see him in one of my videos. And if the internet has taught me anything, it is that everyone loves cat videos. Question 3. What are you most excited for about this new channel? The cookies! I mean, people. The people. I think this is a great way to interact with people who love the same things I do as much as I love them. And that's pretty much why I'm doing this. I want to be with you and your bookshelves and your adorably quirky personalities while we talk about the Raven Boys. Question 4. Why do you love reading? Because it saved my life. Because it saves my life every day. When life gives me lemons, I read Stephanie Perkins. When life punches me in the face, I read Throne of Glass. When life's plain boring, I read Percy Jackson. For every situation, there's a book that makes it better. You don't have to pay for hotels or flights or baggage checks. You don't even have to leave your room if you don't want to. I'm for anything that lets you travel with little to no cost or effort. Because that's how I roll. Question 5. What book or series got you into reading? Okay, we're gonna take this back, way back to 4th grade or so, when I read this book called The Westing Game. For those of you who haven't read The Westing Game, it's this mystery book about a group of people who come together after this old dude kicks the bucket. He leaves everyone with a bunch of clues and instructions on how to solve his murder, and the winner gets his entire $200 million fortune and everything else he owns. And I thought it was the coolest thing I'd ever read. In fact, at that point in my life, I decided that I wanted to be a sleuth. Forget everything else, I was gonna solve mysteries. It also started my love for the mystery genre as a whole, and I went on to read The Bobbsey Twin, The Boxcar Children, and Nancy Drew. Question 6. What would you ask your favorite booktuber? What wouldn't I ask my favorite booktuber? I'd probably start with which Hogwarts house are you from, and I need a detailed explanation. For instance, I happen to be a Raverin, which means I'm predominantly Ravenclaw, but have Slytherin tendencies, and I did not know this about myself. But the lengthy and intricate quiz I took seemed pretty sure, and I've come to terms with it. And then I'd probably ask them if they've read The Raven Boys, because that's very important to me if you hadn't noticed. Question 7. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I'm a pretty nervous and self-conscious person, so the idea of putting myself out there for the world to see on a regular basis is pretty terrifying to me. But I'm getting over it, slowly. I also don't know what I'm doing, and I'm one of those annoying people that likes to get things right, and if I don't think I can do that, it sometimes stops me from even trying. This is a problem for me because there are things that I would really love to do, like knit and work on my manuscript and Zumba. But I'm pretty determined, and there are a couple of you here with me, and I think it's going okay. And that's it. Those are all the questions. I hope you stick around for more videos, and if you have any questions, comments, or thoughts on the Raven Boys, please leave them down below. I will drop whatever I'm doing to get back to you, and if I'm driving, I will pull over. See you next time on Novelty, where we'll talk about the new Shadowhunters TV series. Bye!